Celestial Conversations, an epic poem written by Sally Davis. The stars contemplate their glory. Who amongst us, before Uranus, further heaven, dies, in the birthplace of stars, the nebula, is short of a supernova? Who has created within their stellar system a paradise? From mere terrestrial, to be proven divine, not in death reborn, but born a superior nova? Look upon us celestial bodies. You are cold, and barren rocks of ice, meteoroids, asteroids, and every comet. Nothing more than space oddities, but planets by our flame made into paradise, if we choose to unfreeze and life beget. Of adoration, are we not found worthy? So, say, us, the cosmos, yes. Yet who, short of interplanetary dust, is to be proclaimed a star, celebrated, divine in glory? For fear, blinded by our light, we guess, we contemplate in debate, who is greater named. The North Star questions the skies. If we seek to determine our superiority, from amongst the cosmos lights, lest we fortify a delusion of a lesser star, who amongst us lacks the self-absorptivity, to claim veneration rights. Is one less worthy as a pulsar, or more as a quasar? Consider the centaur, Chiron, asteroid, or comet. Tail bright and always flying, it is shining like a silver bird. Consider lunar moon with no luminosity on it, yet to be like a star, pining, to reflect Helios sun's magnitude. Consider the all-mother earth, Tellus Mater, yet a child by the relations, of the known universe, relations we interweave. By her, the starry heaven was given birth, in dreams of mortal man and by what is relative. The minds of poets, who are we to conceive? Out of chaos, dark energy comes together, in life and death, perpetually reborn, life eternal. Love is born then light, out of the night, Nix and Erebus, and if love is as life is, reborn and forever, let us seek to guide us the meek, the minor orbital, to decide, who is worthy of adoration, us. We like Ouroboros, and the Milky Way, but are too often, self-appointed, the heart of the universe, center stage. Let us reside in the heavens, and seek in our quest, those souls who dwell next to us, less than common, humble, and modest within the sphere of influence to engage. They begin anew before they end and judge us best. The sun converses with the skies. Look upon my solar system whose heat and light I create. 9, plus or minus, revolve around me. Their life is by my solar nebula, self-sacrifice. Even the moons numbering more than 158 are gravitationally bound to me. Of my celestial objects, I'll seek advice. Through creation's influence, I have been endowed, to bend to my will, asteroids, meteoroids, planetoids too, comets, giant planets, and even interplanetary dust, even a light year away from the opaque Oort cloud where they say that comets come to me, born new. Even as far as the Kuiper belt my power is thrust. From amongst them, I'll find a matchmaker, for my charismatic magnetism, a force of orbital motion, my gravity. I am a supernova, a fusion maker. In my fascinating fascism, the animate earth shall choose a match for me. The earth speaks to the sun. I am broad-breasted Gaia, worldly earth, the everlasting foundation. Consider me, to bestow upon you from Eros, the most tributes of love to the starry sky. Uranus I gave birth, and to Oceanus Pontus of the ocean, and sea, and air, that is mortal breath above. Uranus, by Saturn, was put away, lost to my devotion. Now Uranus is held in place in the sky. Saturn was disposed of by Jupiter, Jove's desire, to rule all of heaven in its motion. You, Helios sun, greater than the failed star, Jupiter, placed high. Now you are Apollo, soul, and my passion for your flames leap higher. Consider me, I am earth, by God given life that the heart of mortal holds. Your love reflects in the depths of my ocean. Consider me, and in me find worth. For by Jehovah, all matter in the universe unfolds. In Pontus is the constant motion of unfathomable devotion. Consider me, Your light reflects in my sky, with a fever of desire. Pluto is dark and tells a dead story. Consider me, and in my heaven, you will fly, admired as my passion's fire. I can cast even Pluto out of the planetary category. Like your gaseous flares, my volcanic flames leap up to meet you. Like your solar wind, if comparison dares, my breezes carry praises to greet you. Let these continue without end. Beyond Mercury, in this solar sea, I am wilder, and I am free. Beyond Venus in beauty, consider me. I have faith in myself to be, of your affection, worthy. Even beyond Mars, consider me. With languages of Terra Earth and Telemater on my soil, and Oceanus Pontus, and Neptune Poseidon in ocean and sea, with Ether, the soul of the world in my sky, I labor to give birth and provide a life that imaginings toil, for I am equal in all I create and all I create is free. All life through God emanates from me, as wild as I. Is this not what any soul would ask of me, to declare my devotion and my love? Yes, I have faith in mortal thoughts to be of worth. I choose you poetically, as a match for me, of all in the cosmos, the heavens above, I, Gaia, Terra, Tellus Mater, all Mother Earth. The sun scolds the earth. Of poetic myth are your wearisome words, ignorant earth. Third rock, easily by me made lifeless, silence your declaration. These characters, primordial, are of you in fractions, imaginings of a human heart, and are of diminutive worth. Titans, Olympians, names undeserving of my station given by particles of living clay. Contemptible in action. Yes, the characters of your world are of slender appeal. What is your wind, earth, water, or fire? Give it to me as a token. Only Jehovah knows the truth. So what is real? That for my attention you would aspire, or else these bonds of life be broken. You would have the stars speak of your element, through the mortal minds of a dreamer. However, my flames can mean life or my solar wind demise. So, seek you, my contentment, and forego the poetic schema, lest your creation I despise. You by God are of my making, compared, your fire an ember, your ocean, in my solar sea, a trickle, your soil, compared to the masses I manage, merely dust. You, quickly perishing, leave little to remember. With a spirit rebellious and a soul that is fickle, what is love if for your life I do not lust? You give your mythic trifles to me as a token, that you and your mortal minds would aspire, for others, and not just my attention. All your flowing words are selfishly spoken. I see in your heart your true desire, of your glory in the lyric to mention. Seek not your contentment in fame and adoration, but mine. Nor seek to steal my fire. Yes, my solar flames can mean life, or like Mars, Venus, and Mercury, to death, they can burn you. As Venus, facade, morning and evening star, a barren rock left behind. As Mercury, in myth a thief, and Mars in war and strife, none of these give life. Such is what illusion will earn you. Now find, for me, more suitable a love, worthy in stature to adore me. Neither lesser nor greater for the respect I demand. Find me one from the celestial bodies above, but not one likely to bore me. Now fear if you fail, heed my command. The earth inquiries to the free-flying skies. Who amongst the constellations, might pause for me and listen, as I call out across this void. Have sympathy for my consternation. Even you, the falling stars that glisten, comets, meteors, asteroids. You of the free-flying skies, you, the nymphs of the heavens above, become one with this ruddy light, and save me from the demise, by accepting Helios' son's love. Join Apollo Sol this night. Consider this, silver birds, to Halley's comet, I gave a name. Such is mine to give for eternity. Now consider my words and receive equal fame. To be one with the sun is your destiny. The sun's stardom, proclaim. Further than the Milky Way. Won't you do this for me? Bound to the sun remain, shining in the night, saving my day by taking this burden from me. The comets decline the Earth's invitation. As spirited maidens of the skies, we are made to fly free thus, untouched by the scorching hand of a union. To agree to such gravitation is unwise. We would be sure to lose part or all of us. Our ruin is not worth such communion. The sun seeks its stardom beyond the asteroid belts to be proclaimed, from here to the inner Milky Way. We do not seek martyrdom, or to be depleted and maimed. So, we are heading the other way. From the Kuiper belt amongst the stars to the Oort cloud, we travel together as one. Far and wide beyond the Milky Way, and by the Creator, greater stars, we see than your sun. On a single star's side, we cannot stay. As silver birds, we travel together, in and out amongst the stars. Near and far and wide, as free flyers, we are happy forever, amongst pulsars and quasars, but never by them do we stay. We slide down the rainbow of planetary rings. Our voyages afar are the envy of all. With our tails aglow, and fire for wings, we are too far gone to answer your call. The North Star gives counsel to the Earth. If you seek this to resolve the arrogance of the cosmos, by appeasing the conceit of a single reign, then your solar family will revolve in a system of pathos. Not even one left sane. For a star that imprisons a soul by manipulation is unworthy of regard. The sun seeks to control, only to raise its station, and then discard. Be wary if you care, and if you do not, be wary still. In relationships, you interlace by the life you bear, for only God's will and not our will can interweave the very fabric of space. What are we to devise who is qualified to become one? If you value others with respect, seek one ardent, for if love is vain, is life only self-important? You must find a body to look after this sun, that this star, self-superior, might be kept in check, to make your solar system content. The Earth offers a thought to the sun. I am sure there are other stars such as you, to replenish this barren world. Don't find me too plain-spoken, for I am content in my orbit around you. More so I speak for fear of the darkness lest I be hurled. So, I offer you this token. The North Star speaks in words of good sense and shines the brightest in my night. Consider this noble luminary, to guide life's direction through the universe immense. To complement your light and make my night less solitary. The North Star leads with wisdom and insight, all those not clouded by an arrogant mind. If they but look up with open eyes. Who better to guide you in your night, than this one whose heart is kind, and for me, a comfort, so be advised. For this guiding star shines with affection, when in shadows your light leaves me. On my darkest night, I am not lost. Even mortal love finds romantic connections, shown the way on land and sea, that none be star-crossed. The sun scoffs. Let the North Star glow and let it fade. While you below a light with my shine, I am most worthy to be adored. My rays are a flow of golden cascade, and all know this light to be mine. Yet you bring me discord. Although I delight in the love of power, you suggest I shine only in the day. By hours of darkness am I to compete for affection? By what right does this North Star draw the night and show lovers the way? Put aside your thoughtless contemplation. If darkness were to surround you, to make miserable your mirth, would you then understand? To find for me, I have bound you, one short of my worth, yet worthy of my hand. The earth pleads to the constellations. Oh, cry for me, heaven's gatherings. For your design is the awe of mortal dreams, and this quandary is a quagmire I cannot leave. Why bother in this matter of things? If I perish so, will you, corporeal esteem? What are your myths? To entertain children? Believe? No adoration do I seek, but sympathy for this omen. Is there not one of the 88, named by the Sumerian, Chaldean, or Greek, Babylonian, Egyptian, or Roman, to take on this task and save my fate? Save me from the wrath of the sun. I implore lest all on earth ignore you. From this quest set me free. To rescue is there not one? Any in this great circle will do. Will not one arrangement answer me? Orion feels pity for the earth. What can I do to comfort you, plaintive one? I too have been scorned in love and blinded by hate. Then given sight by the eastern rays of the rising sun, yet by a love to die and be placed above. Take heart, your deliverance I can imitate. Now, what can you do for me? If I can do this for you, proclaim me, lest you lament, the great hunter of all you see. The task you ask for is not easy to do, to make a discontented star content. The sun is bright but only in your skies. To find one to love such unhappily as I loved Merope, they must be a believer in lies, just as Artemis loved me. My love is now vengeance for Ada's hope. I will shoot and cause Selene to swoon. With arrow and bow I shall take from mischievous Eros revenge on the moon. Selene, sorrow will know. So act with the arrows. By my aim, I will not falter to bond these twins, an unnatural mate. The sun's heart by the moon will be placed on an altar when this satellite I permeate. Then on earth I shall boon. The earth contracts with Orion. Now, end this exhaustion, this burden that I carry. Join this one with the sun and I'll keep my word. Let your arrow fly to find the immortal naive with whom to this curse we will marry, and I will make you a legend of this world, a handsome giant. A mighty hunter, strong and brave. On charts, your name will be displayed. The sun will be confined within this celestial sphere, and in sight of me for my life remain. By this union, an ecliptic path shall be laid and followed year by year to be kept in check and keep me sane. The moon speaks from out of the skies. What is this pain in my chest? I feel as I have never felt before. Has my face been shaken by an asteroid? Emotions come forth that did not exist. Love explodes from this hole in my core. My surface is stirring, filling the void. I see a star in my eye tonight. Till it is mine there will be no rest. To reflect, my heart has bidden. This first star comes into sight as I shudder at this pain in my chest, for in me love's start hit and is hidden. It is my brother, the sun for which I cry. I seek to share in its astral flight. I long for its golden heart. I must steal it from the sky. It has nearly torn my soul apart, wrong or right. I will not ask why. The moon woos the sun. Let us shine as we were born, side by side, cutting through the darkness of night, as the earth alights between you and me. Our union will be known wide. Let us be together in the shining daylight. All shall know our love was meant to be. If you warm my day, I shall set fire to your night, and we shall shine as one. Hear what I say. By my side take flight. I give my life to you, O sun. The North Star may navigate, lovers, when your light fails. With this, my attributes compare. I guide the ship's fate, by the ocean's sways and sails. My soul to you I lay bare. Consider me, see my moonbeams. As you talk about how you love to shine, my moonlight also shines to love. I hold the key to your dreams, and you hold the key to mine. Let us become one in the sky above. The sun retorts towards the moon. How dare you speak of such to me, the sun? What matter of match claim you, to talk to one so high, lowly sister moon, when stature you have none and nothing to offer me? I blame you. Ha! And you expect me to swoon. Cast off these dreams, foolish heart. Your fondness is mere fancy. Greater clumps of dirt I have consumed. Let loose your schemes of love, to part. This reflection that you see, is your fate, doomed. What form are you to know me? I seek one to give me love, that the stars be shown I rule the sky. What greatness can you show me? I am the sun below and above. I own this love, let none this deny. The moon beseeches the sun. With your rainbow as my reflection and a shadow made of moonlight, let me be found convincing. I shall let you know of my affection, as I go into the night, with you to be romancing. For my heart, it sings. I am alive when once I was dead. By a star, my soul revived. Oh, such fanciful things are dancing a halo around my head. How could this love be contrived? For you are the sun, and I am the moon, a mere reflection of your splendor. You are the one that makes my heart swoon. Love to the receiver, love the sender. The stars inquire of the earth. What are these words we hear of the sun and the moon? Who but the sun determined itself great? For what reason does this satellite care for the sun to swoon? What trick is this of fate? Are you to be a matchmaker, or shall it be left to chance? This delusion we fear. For the sun was born a taker, and what is left for romance? Not in the words we hear. The moon is no match for the sun. Innocence born is taken. How can this bond abide, by the selfish acts of a self-loved one? This love must be mistaken. From us, the truth, do not hide. The earth responds to the stars. Orion took from Eros bow and arrow, playing Cupid of the skies. But it was Dionysus that sealed this doom. You act of narrow minds. This act does not despise. It was Enopion that blinded the moon. Of Artemis, ask the bear, Callisto, for her silver light is dark, shining only as a blemished jewel, a good match for Apollo, the jealous minstrel. Anyone else in shining brings vengeance to embark, for in their youth, one was reckless and the other, cruel. Let Selene have her time as a luminary. All of creation is relative to each other. Mind yourselves, not this romance. Leave this solar system solitary. What need do you have to bother, in this convenient happenstance? The moon continues its dialogue with the sun. Stature I may have little of, though you are great, consider me, greater is my love. My love why hate? Consider me. You and I can share the sky. For our name, greater than all the stars that we see, side by side you and I, should be proclaimed. If I had my way, that is how it would be. All those on earth will know of our love, and all those in heaven will see. Consider me. From all the heavenly bodies above, our astral arrangement is a prodigy. Consider me. However, for our love to grow, it takes the effort of two. Consider me. How deep our love could go. This is my response to you. Oh, consider me. The sun counters and demands. My flames will reach higher if I consider you, to shine on the earth through the night. For my passion and desire, this, for me you will do. Be reflective of my fiery light. If your love is true, then your promise, keep. Upon the earth reflect my flame. If I consider you, for my love to reap you must radiate my acclaim. Yes, greater than all the stars, it is true. I see you see what all should see in me, a perpetual nova. So do what you have said you will do. If love grows, what will be will be. Love me, your Casanova. The North Star intervenes. Eros, stop this injustice and make right this wrong. From Selene's core remove a dart, lest the sun's self-important depravity end the harmony of eternity's song. Let free will once more enter the moon's heart and remove your arrow from its inner cavity. To allow this lie is to give birth to such self-centered gravity, to cause the sun to collapse in upon self, in self-appointed celestial worth, lest the sun ensnare all matter and energy, as collapser, and the universe engulf. The sun continues toward the moon. If your love is true, then prove your devotion. Let the North Star be put to shame. In the darkness, upon you, my reflection will shine, and the living waters of Gaia in constant motion will outweigh the wonders of Polaris's fame. To uplift my station, by your mirror of my light. Your love may be deep, but to gain my consecration, can it reach that height? This promise, you must keep. Create for me among the stars a name. I shall shine in the day, and in the darkness of night, let the North Star be shamed. As you admire from far away, all shall fathom my might. The moon doubts. My love of my heart, you ask too much. My want of you is to share the sky. To do your part needs a loving touch, in love far flung must we fly? The night will only keep us apart. Both light and dark are upon the earth. My light is my loss reflected, shadowed by my breaking heart. Your name will be proclaimed in satirical mirth if I remain neglected. Where your love fails, my love falls short. Now I consider you. Of this love, I bewail and await your retort. So, say what you will do. The sun begrudgingly yields. Don't darken my glory, with your words of slight, the day is mine. Now you change your story, though you have the night. Are you, like Cancer, the dimmest sign? Your whimpering is a matter of greed, but to silence you I concede. Now be warned if I find your heart untrue, to these words I say, take heed, if you do not follow indeed, a cold wind will blow in your soul right through, and this star will not shine for you. I'll visit you some morning, and you can come some afternoon. For the sake of my glory too, we shall share the sky in your morning. Keep the vow you swore to me, moon. So those on earth will see you as I am setting, just before they close their eyes, and in your dreams, we will be together. Let this ease your fretting, and on occasion when I rise, and in the changing of the weather, all will hear the song of your heart, beating your love for me. Your light will be pale before mine, when together or apart. Honored for your loyalty, all will know that I am sublime. The moon pleads for guidance. Of all the stars in these lonely skies, is there anyone above? Will none shine for me? The sun, once dear, I now despise. Am I to be punished because of love, when in innocence, I believed? When the nights are cold and dark, when no stars give light to the sky above, I will go on believing. All these thoughts within my heart, my hopes, and my dreams of finding love will give me a reason for living. Though now my dreams seem swept away, by the hardships this star defines, I plead for any light from above. Is there no one to save me from yesterday? At least tell me of my crimes, that I am found unworthy of love. The North Star gives comfort. You are not alone in the universe. It is a natural satellite to seek love. Consider me. This solar system, though it seems adverse, is just one in the endless heavens above. Consider me. Believe in your inner light. The qualities you own, and not merely what you perceive to reflect. Look beyond the world's night. Fear not the unknown. Look beyond that which the egotistic project. Not all stars seek to be self-defined. Of dreams of love, be not credulous. Consider me. Love is in dreams and in the mind. Do not let your soul be nebulous. Consider me. The earth appeals to the moon. To make one world, it takes the heavenly bodies of two. Reconsider the sun. The seasons unfurled, depends upon both of you, in unity revolving as one. You make my darkness bright when the sun is in your eyes. Remember your love as it began. The sun gives daylight but alone could make no paradise. Reconsider the sun. The guidance of Polaris is quickly replaced by my magnetic pole. For my life, will you self-sacrifice? Though unequally spaced, let my gratitude fill your empty soul. The moon considers promise. It is my longing to see the rising and setting sun, so that I may respect my vow. That honor might be with me when this tapestry of life is done. It cannot be unraveled now. I won't care if this night goes on forever. Polaris, you are more than I dared wish for. However, some things are not as they seem. If only for this moment, we are in thought together. For you have healed this hollow in my core, but all I have left to give is a dream. To proclaim the sun's name, to the heavens, I swore. And things cannot be left to chance. My love. My truth. My blame. I cannot ignore. Nothing is ever happenstance. And yet, is not reality born out of a dream, this dream of you? What will this life have in store? I did not seek the desire to form this dream to consider you. Polaris, I implore, tempt me no more. And Mother Earth, you are the world given life by the heavenly bodies above. In you, I find worth beyond my strife. For you, I will give to the sun my love. I am grateful for your affection, though I speculate romance. Could you subsist with another? This is perplexing. Yet, to protect you, I cannot chance a midnight lover. Terragaia, Tellus, I give to you my devotion, stardust, and moonlight. I love for you to live, to move your seas and oceans, and live for you to love my light. The moon concedes to the sun. I never conceived a few words spoken foolishly would leave me only with dreams. If it were not for this world between, I never envisioned how lonely this space could be, with a universe of schemes. So, I will silence my dream. The stars will shine in the heavens above. The earth will shine below. All will be cherished by the poet's mind. In mortal hearts, I will find love, as I reflect on a star's rainbow, and time defines. The sun rebukes veracity. Dark rock, your soul is revealed. Honor you have none. How dare you speak such? The motives you've concealed are now seen by everyone. For reputation, you clutch. To steal my flame. To steal my reflection. To shine as your own. To make yourself a name. Enough of this deception. Your treachery is known. Your core is cold, detached, and alone. This talk of truth, your reality, regurgitated lies, though bold. Your heart is in stone. Your words have no validity. Your syrupy words, nauseating, fall like lead. You have no life of your own, so, in mine, you're permeating, because you are dead. Yet I hear the earth groan. So, keep your vow, and in darkness fall, lest the earth be torn. It is too late now. It has been heard by all. If faithless though, be warned. The moon accedes to the sun. Yes, I shall keep my vow, and forsake my sanity. Yet hold on to silent dreams. With light, there will be a shadow, a reflection of your vanity, despite worldly schemes. I saw your face, of sunshine aglow, and fell in love with its fire. My disgrace is that I did not know the difference between love and desire. Although dark, by night, the lovers dream of light, and this shadow, which is my being, will not be torn apart by questions of wrong or right, to prevent true hearts from seeing. The hope that shines in my core though cold, holds light that blinds, and motives pure, and dreams bold. Yet as surely as you set, and as surely as you rise, I will treat you kind. For in this, I owe you a debt of desire's deception. I am now wise, and if conscience enters your mind, if only to hope, with the dawning day, love comes back to me. If only this dream, in its scope, may someday become our reality. If a dream is all I must show, now and through eternity, then I shall dream, and let all on earth know, there is more than this travesty. Yes, I am the moon. In my gravity, lovers by my light, shall in passion swoon, to reverie and fantasy, in my moonlit night. As eternity treads this celestial sea, if your orbit is loyal, faithfully, both a step ahead and a step behind, you will find me. For I am Selene Royal, a free will and sound mind. I am free. The mysterious speaks in turn. A tiny speck of solar dust, the moon was accused, yet shall we not rest in this reality? We are celestial beings, being absent of relational lust, with relative science fused. I am Planet X. I am all, a letter, a number, and an unknown quantity. Are we to be categorized by sex? Who has the say to encumber us with a mindless category? Be at rest, terra soil. Many names have you. You are all these and more. As a mother, you toil, with further time, you grew, but you exist beyond this. I assure? Bright star adored by mortal man, all days are numbered, even yours. You are not the brightest in all of creation. The hand of time is moved by God's plan. Even the brightest, the black hole obscures. You live only to serve your station. Celestial bodies, you orbit, be at rest. All are equal in this solar family tree. Feeble minds categorize, to determine who is best. In truth, it is best to be free. The celestial conversation ends. From a hypothetical existence comes this final word, and all creation falls silent to reflect. All are the same in coexistence. No more relational bounds heard. All are individuals in respect. Mortal minds love and mortal minds divide. All are mortal in creation. Time rules, both below and above. Beyond time, to God, all will at some point abide. So ends this declaration.